All right, recap from yesterday. You have these formulas. They're interchangeable. Let's see, Sophia, can you go erase the pink Bible, the memory or the reading? You see what I'm saying? Matthew 5:1-12. Can you erase that real quick?
Question.
Yes.
Do we need to memorize these formulas for the test? Or we have them?
I will give you the formulas. I even talked to Dr. Gatt about that because, she's a tough teacher. Yeah, I was gonna say Keith will tell you that she is a tough teacher, and I asked her opinion on that, and she said, "Oh yeah, I definitely give formula charts to my students in math." So if Dr. Gatt gives formula charts out to her students for tests, I'm definitely gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because some teachers like, no, you have to memorize it. Yeah, you have to really know how to apply it. That's what's really important. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there's your answer. Definitions, remember on page 122 as to what all these things mean, but we did a lot of talking yesterday about that, so I think you all have a really good idea. Valeria, if that cabinet door is in your way, just shut it, okay? We did example 1. You have to slam it. Okay. What is retail price? And we anytime they give you the information, you plug it in. If they give you 2 pieces of information, that is the formula that you're going to use, or at least start out with, okay? Sale price, we did example 2. The good thing about all this is that it's in your book. You know what I'm saying? You can find it in your book and it's worked out. Sometimes their explanations are a little weird and hard to understand, which is why I go over these. Blah, blah, blah. More definitions. All right, tip rate times total bill. We went over this yesterday. All right, so after I'm done doing these examples, that's when I'll stop the video, and then I'll show you Mrs. Rogers' way of doing finding the tip. But it's nothing that needs to be recorded. It's just for fun. Okay, and I'm telling you, I do it all the time. And I'll tell you, I took Becca and Elizabeth and Allie, I take them everywhere. I took them out to eat once, had them each. And here I am, their former teacher. This was like last summer or 2 summers ago. And I gave them the bill. And I said, all right, y'all, figure out the tip. Write it down on your napkin and hand it to me, and I'll see who's correct. I'm telling you, we're talking 3 highly intelligent girls, and this is going to be on YouTube, so they're going to hear this. So 3 highly intelligent girls, and one, which I will not name because this is for public access, way off by like $20 or $30 off, like way off. And I even said, does that even make sense to you? No. It makes about as much sense as Elizabeth Ogletree walking out of a restaurant last Friday with her glass. Like her glass.
You just said a name.
Oh, I'm sorry. An unnamed person.
Bleep it.
Okay. So, I'm telling you, tip is kind of hard to kind of grasp what it is and everything until you start playing around with it, okay? And then it starts becoming common sense. You can look at a bill and know, oh, this is about how much the tip's going to be. Just by looking at it. My way, my mom taught me, can't go wrong with it. You don't even need a calculator. Trust me. I mean, maybe some of our students do. I won't name names, but one of them is probably one of the seniors who's probably ranked number 2, but we won't name names. Okay. Example 4 on page 124. Hey, Keith, next time you see Becca, ask her about Yagas and Galveston and tip.
So you just told her.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, ask her about it. All right, so let's see, who's going to read it? Chat, you look like you're bored. Read the example 4.
Okay. Find Jeff's commission rate if his total sales of electronic equipment for the month were $8,250 and his gross income for the month was $8,660, including a monthly salary of $2,175.
Okay, we got to figure this out. All right, so what are they asking for? Find Jeff's what? Thank you, chap. Your voice has changed. They're looking for commission rate. Got much deeper.
I didn't even know you were asking me.
Now, if it says rate, what are we looking for?
Like that.
Chap.
Okay, we're looking for percent.
Very good. We're looking for percent because whenever we see the word rate, not 100% of the time, but 9 times out of 10, you can't go wrong. We're looking for percent. What did they give us though?
They gave us.
It says his total sales. That's how much he sold. That's not his money, right? His total sales of electronic equipment, must work for like Best Buy or something, for the month were 8,000. So he sold, not his money. This is the store's money.
This is sales.
Yep. I'm going to put sales. But really, he sold that much money. Now remember, I told you yesterday, Best Buy doesn't work on commission, okay? But if they did, this would probably be legit. I mean, look at the computers and stuff like that in there. This guy probably didn't do very well if that's the total sales for the month, unless he just works on weird, like mornings on Wednesday or something like that when no one goes in. So he sold this much money. His gross income for the month was $3,660. It includes a monthly salary of $2,175. So it says again, his gross income for the month. Guys, what he took home.
So you'd have to subtract.
Hold on. Let's write out what they gave us. That's going to be our gross income. Whoops. When they say gross income, that's what you take home. And I'm putting gross income. Okay. He took that home. That's his paycheck. Okay. They said including a monthly salary. So his salary is $2,175. Okay, so let me explain how this works. Your wait staff at restaurants, car salesmen, people in appliance stores, furniture stores, clothing stores, they're actually given a salary. Like I'm given a monthly salary, but my salary is the same every month, and it doesn't change based on my performance here at the school. Be it a good teacher or bad teacher, it's the same. No matter how many kids make A's, B's, F's, or whatever, my salary stays the same. That is not the way it is in other places. Real estate, all these places I'm listing, they give you a salary, but it's much lower because they work on commission. Or your wait staff in restaurants, they work on tips. So you're always guaranteed, he's always, no matter if he sells $0 worth of stuff, or over 8,000, he's always going to get that. Every single month, he gets that money. Now, if he sells a bunch of stuff, he gets, commission. He gets the bonus money. That's why this one is so much larger. This is what he's taken home. So like Chap said, you could subtract it to find out what his actual commission is, okay? What he got, right? But they're asking for commission rate. So let's look at that, the formula. So let's see. Actually, you could do that. So if we subtract to find commission, right? I'm going to do it that way instead of the formula way. No, I'm not going to do it that way, because I need y'all to learn how to hook into these different formulas. We're looking for commission rate. The formula is commission. When I'm done with this, I'm going to show you Chap's way. Times sales, this is the formula, equals commission. I don't like it. Cross that out. We're going Chap's way. Yeah, we're going Chap's way.
He's just saying his name on YouTube.
I'm sorry, I didn't say his last name. So let's find commission first. You know what? I should pause this video, and this is a blooper. Guys, write that down again. Just go with it, chat. Y'all know I'm crazy. Okay. Commission rate, this is the formula. Times sales equals commission. We're going to try it totally different. I like what Chap's talking about. All right, so sales. Did they give us sales?
8,250.
8,250. We don't know commission rate, and we don't know commission. I don't like what your book did because it's very confusing. I like Chap's way. So Chap said to find commission, if this is what he took home, and this is his base salary that he gets every month, all you do is subtract the two. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to subtract the two. Because inevitably, that's what you're doing if I did it a different weird way. So if you subtract that, you would get $1,485. So that is our commission. Poor Miranda and Matthew listening to this. And their parents, hopefully they don't have their parents listening to this. They're going to realize they're not getting their money's worth in education. Okay. So, do what? Oh, I keep forgetting. All right. Commission, we're going to write this again because we're going to plug in our information. Times sales, so commission rate times sales equals commission. All right, so let's now plug in what we've got. We've got our commission. I'm doing it in red. 1,485. Our sales are 8,250, but we don't know our commission rate. So now that we've plugged this in, commission rate, what can we call that, Chap?
X.
X. No, we already have an X there. That should be a dot. Call it something else.
R.
R for rate. I like that. So, Chap, what is R times 8,250?
8,250 R.
Very good.
1,400.
Okay, so now what do I do, Chap?
You do the divide.
What's it called?
Intruder.
Intruder alerts. Okay, and you said we're going to divide. Why, Chap? Why? Why are we dividing?
You gotta get rid of the number.
You got to get rid of the intruder, which is this. And what operation is taking place here for all of the viewers? This is?
Division.
That's multiplication.
Oh, I thought what we're dividing.
So the opposite would be,
Okay. Division.
very good, Chap. So then we cross that out, and R equals, Chap, tell me what you get.
18%.
No, that is not what you originally got. What did you get?
Okay. 0.18.
Very good, Chap. 0.18. However, we are looking for commission rate. So we need to change that to a what, Chap?
Percent.
Very good, Chap. Now, how do I do that?
You move the decimal over
How many places?
twice
Which direction?
to the right.
To the right. So then his commission rate is 18%. What? I can't understand you mumble way too much, Keith. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
No, man.
Does everyone have this down?
Yes, man. Get a little bit more down.
Franz, you need to take notes when I'm taking notes. Are you just now starting?
No.
I can see your paper. Okay, we'll come back to this, okay?
You see my
No, I do see it. You're sitting 2 feet away. All right, Franz, you're gonna have to copy this down. Now stop what you're doing. Turn to the next page. I want you to copy everything I'm doing. All right, open your books. You should already be open. But turn to page 126. Tom, please copy these notes. Number 1. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2. I'm gonna do about 4 examples from these charts, okay? And then I'm setting you free. So number 1, they give us the bill, which is $26.41. They give you the tip rate. Their service was just okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't fantastic. It was okay, fair. They say, now here's the part that my students always mess up on. It says to round up to the next, and it says quarter, nickel, dollar, a quarter again. Guys, that's real world. You need to do that. You need to pay attention to that and round it up. Let's be realistic. In the real world, we're going to be rounding it up to dollars. Because that's, who wants to sit there and count pennies? So, but we're going to follow the directions. It says round to nickel or quarter. They want to know what the tip amount is. All right, so this is what we're looking for. They give us the bill, they gave us a tip rate, and we're supposed to find the actual tip amount. So, what is the formula for that, Sophia? Very good. All right, so what's the tip rate, Sophia?
15%.
What do I need to do to that percent?
Make it decimal.
How do I do that?
Move it to the left.
Very good. 2 places to the left, so I have 0.15. They gave us the total bill, which was $26.41. Now we are supposed to find the tip. So Sophia, go ahead and find that tip. If you don't have a calculator, then you have to do it by hand, which will not kill any of you.
It will kill some time.
No, it will kill time, but that's okay. It's okay to do that in math. New, do you want to help out Sophia? Okay, she says she's got it. Okay. Shh, don't say no. Let Sophia do it.
3.9615.
Okay, so if we're dealing with money, the tip is $3 and what? 96 cents. But they say to round to the nearest quarter. Guys, if you're at a restaurant and you're leaving a tip, would you round down? No way. Never, 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 never. You're going to round up. So this is kind of going away from a lot of stuff you learned because it's real world. You're going to round up. So when it says round up by quarter, remember quarter is 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, or $1. So Sophia, what would I round this up to? Yes, you're absolutely correct. The tip is $4. In the real world, guys, if I'm looking at this, I'd round it to 4 anyway. Because I'm going to tell you, when you get your little bill and you're having to figure it up, that's ridiculous. Just round it to the nearest dollar, round up to the nearest dollar, makes adding and everything way easier, right? Okay. You know what? If service is good, I would too. You could round to $5. You can round to whatever you want, but that is more. That's 15% right there. Okay, now, is that the total bill? Like, is that everything?
No.
Okay, for number 1, this is all they're asking. But guys, that's not how much you're totally paying. I have students that on the quizzes and tests will sit there and I'll say, how much did they end up paying the restaurant? $4. No, 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 no. You're paying, your meal is $26.41, and you have to include the $4 tip. So then your total bill is $30.41. That is your absolute, that's how much money you paid for whatever it is you ate. Don't sit there and think that this is your total bill. Okay, that's just your tip. Any questions? Does everyone have it? All right, let's look at number 5. I'm only going to do a couple because I think it's self-explanatory. All right, so number 5, they give you sales, which are $29,450, and then the rate is 14%. They're looking for commission. Okay. So let's say Valeria. She works at, where do you want to work? Come on, what's your favorite store? Huh? You like, do you go buy makeup? Oh, come on. Where do you go shopping? You have to go shopping. What's your favorite store, favorite mall? Don't be shy. Not a favorite mall. Okay, let's see. You go to, what is that? Forever 21. There you go. Okay, let's say Valeria works at Forever 21. She had a really good month. She sold $29,000 worth of clothes. That's pretty good, Valeria. You're a good salesperson. Okay, so Valeria, you sold this and your rate is this. This is not how much you earned. This is how much you sold. We got to find out how much commission you got. You know, that bonus money for all that you sold. So Valeria, what formula would I use? You have your notes from yesterday? There you go. You have it? What you got? Look for commission. It was like one of the last things we did yesterday. Probably near the bottom. You see it? You got it? Very good. She found it. I had to look too. All right, that's a weird M. Commission rate times sales, good job, Valeria, equals commission. See what I'm saying? They're going to give you information. You just go through your formulas and see which one works. So Valeria, they gave us rate and sales. So we just do our calculations. What do I need to do this percent? How do I do that? Which direction again? Very good. See, I knew I didn't hear you correctly. All right, 2 places to the left. So now we have 0.14 times, and they gave us the sales. And so now you just use either your calculator or your own brain. And, Blair, do you have a calculator with you? Okay, you want to phone a friend? All right, let's see. Let's phone. Oh, look, Morgan. What did you get?
$4,123.
So, Valeria, girl, for 1 month, you would bring home $4,123 on top of that little bitty salary that they kind of give you, but that's your commission. That's not bad. I've often thought about not working here anymore and working somewhere else because I would be bringing home way more than that. Like this right here, seriously, if I sold this, this is like more than my salary, my monthly. So I probably should, I think I'm a good salesperson.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at 7. That's probably going to be our last one. I don't know. Perk is kind of self-explanatory. Look at 7. This time they give you sales, but they don't give you rate. The sales for number 7 is 6,912. We don't know our rate, but this time they give us the commission. Guys, it doesn't matter what they give us. All you have to know is the formula and you plug it in. So let's see, who am I going to pick on? Keith, what is my formula? Do what? Very good. Commission rate times sales equals commission. Now, as long as you have your formula there, all you do is plug in what they give you. They gave us sales, 6,912. They gave us commission, $483.84. I don't like that commission. Okay, so now we got to find the rate. So, Keith, if I don't know the rate, what can I call it? What, S? Okay, S. Commission rate we'll call S. We're not sure why he's calling it S, but we'll go with that. Okay, so Keith, what is S times 6,912? Very good. 6,912 S equals your commission. So what do I do now, Keith? Just divide. That's right. Intruder alert. Because we are multiplying that number by the variable, so we do the opposite. And Keith, what do you get as the rate? Your first answer.
7%.
What do you get before that? 0.07, right? Yes? Okay, so if we're looking for the rate, I need to change this to a percent. How do I do that? Very good, Keith. So enthusiastic. So then the rate is 7%. Notice the difference. This is a 14% rate, and this is a 7% rate. Normally, guys, you know, the higher the rate, the more money you're going to bring home, correct? But a lot of times it depends on where you work. If you're working in a place like Forever 21, in reality, people go there all the time. They don't hurt for business. And if you're selling stuff on a regular basis, your rate is going to be low. Okay? It's going to be low. But if you work at, let's say, a car dealership a lot of times, because how many cars could you possibly sell in a month? It could be 0. It could be 1. It could be 2. But the chances of you selling stuff it's not as easy, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be nice and say, well, since you may just sell 1 car, the rate may be a little bit higher. Okay, so do what?
But it's still a lot of money.
Well, yeah, of course. Okay, so one more down near the bottom. Let's do perks. We didn't really talk about that. Y'all learned about it a lot last year, but just for grins to remember how to do this. All right, 21. They give you the principal, and that is $2,500. They gave the the interest rate, which is 4%, They give you the time. What did I tell you yesterday that was important about the time?
Always in
That's right, always needs to be in years. And then what they're looking for is the actual interest earned. Okay, so let's see. Morgan, what is the formula for finding the interest?
PERT.
PERT. It's interest equals PERT. Now notice the P, the R, and the T, principal, rate, and time, they're all being multiplied here, correct? When they're right next to each other, they're being multiplied. Okay, so therefore, no matter what they give you, if they gave you interest but they didn't give you, let's say, rate, you're going to solve it just like we did before. You plug in the information and just solve for that letter. And y'all do that all the time. Okay, so we don't know what interest is, but we know principal is 2,500. Rate, oh, Morgan, what do I do to that percent?
You get a decimal.
How do I do that?
Move the decimal point times to the left.
2 places to the left, so then I'm multiplying it by 0.04 times 3. Okay, so Morgan, if you were to multiply all of that together, what would you give me? What would you get as the interest?
$300.
That's right. So, if you put this money into a good savings account at 4% at your rate, in 3 years you'd have an extra $300.
You get 100 a year.
Yeah. It's something better than getting nothing, right? Nick, you have a question?
If you have a saving account, would it tell you what is your rate?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can ask the bank. You can literally go in and say, my teacher taught me blah, 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 blah. I want one of those. And they can tell you, oh, yeah, we've got that. And they'll talk to you about it. Okay, so I'm going to set you free before it gets any later. You are doing page 126. And 128.
128.
Yeah, that's the review stuff. Okay, you're doing I think I'm going to be nice. I'm going to do everyone. Everyone is doing 2 through 24 even. 42 and 44. Bonus. 26 and 28. This is due Wednesday. And your test is Friday.